Hi there, it's Andy here from Brown Dog Gadgets. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at switches. To correctly complete our first circuit variation, we're first going to need to gather the following parts. One LED, a slide switch, our battery holder, and our battery. As with all of our circuits, we'll start by creating some pathways laid atop our green Lego base plate made with conductive maker tape. When correctly laid out, the pathways should look like this. With those pathways correctly laid out, the components you gathered before should fit nicely within the gaps created within the pathway system. Some things to note are, of course, that the pathway leading from the white corner of the battery holder should connect directly to the white side of your LED chip. The slide switch itself is a nonpolar component, and so it can be placed within that gap in either direction. With the circuit in operation, what you should see is an LED that's off with the switch in one position and an LED that's lit in the opposite position of the switch. That's it for this circuit variation. Let's take a look at the second variation for today. There are many different types of switches out there. For our second circuit variation today, let's take a look at the similar circuit with a different kind of switch put in place, a push-button switch. In order to complete this circuit, we're going to need a lot of the same parts. We'll still need our single LED. Instead of a slide switch, we're going to need to swap in our push-button switch. We'll still need our battery holder and a battery. We can use the majority of our circuit pathways from the slide switch circuit, except in this case, we'll need to trim our 4-post long pathway that you see here down to 2. With those circuit pathways completed, your new switch should fit nicely in the gap as you see here. Now with the circuit in operation as you see here, the light should remain off until we press the button. Pressing the button completes the circuit and the LED lights up, release, and the LED turns off. That's it for today's circuits. For a more detailed look at our curriculum, visit browndoggadgets.com.